Greetings to you. I'm V from V Love and Tarot. Thank you for joining me. Today we're diving into a pick a card reading on important messages from Spirit. Which messages want to come through for you? We have 3 piles. 1 with the Green Witch Tarot. 2 with the White Hair Wisdom Oracle. And 3 with the Raven's Wand Oracle. So if you're new to pick a card readings and you're coming from my reaction channel, which is this one, I just changed everything up to be a tarot channel, then I hope that you can stay subscribed. It's still me. I'm just uploading different content. Basically what I do in this channel, I do tarot readings and I try to help people on their spiritual path. I give advice, guidance, intuitive advice, guidance from Spirit, from my intuition too. So you just basically go with the pile that you feel most drawn to, everyone here watching. And if this one strikes your fancy, click on timestamp number 1, timestamp number 2, or timestamp number 3 down below. And I'll see you over in your piles. This is the Green Witch Tarot, the White Hair Wisdom Oracle, and the Raven's Wand Oracles. Everything that I use will be down below, and I thank you for your time. Let's dive into this message. Urgent messages from Spirit. Alright, so I'm going to start with you first. Thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe if you're new. And I'll have my Lightworker channel down below. If you're looking for lightwork videos or deck reviews, I'll have that linked down below as well. So number 1, let's get into your message, shall we? Let's see what Spirit has in store for you as far as messages of urgency. Thank you for using or for choosing the orange carnelian here. Alright, it's like a little orange egg. Alright, so thank you so much, Pile 1. Please let me know that you stopped by putting number 1 in the comments. You don't have to tell me your life story, but I would love to see who is interacting, because it does help me figure out who's watching, who's not, and it lets me know that, you know, there are live people interacting, and it just feels nice to know who's sticking around and such. And I also noticed that I keep you in mind for future readings, so your name will pop into my mind while I'm shuffling. So yeah. So messages from Spirit. Lovely message from Spirit. What does pile number 1 need to know that is of urgency? What does pile 1 need to know? So you have the overall energy, the Knight of Pentacles here. Knight of Pentacles. And then you have the 5 of Wands. Please help me clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please help me clarify the Knight of Pentacles for pile number 1's energy. You have more money. More money, honey. Okay, so you have 2 Pentacle cards. Please help me clarify the 5 of Wands. Why is the 5 of Wands here? Thank you, thank you. 5 of Wands. Oh, more Pentacles. Wow. And then you have at the bottom of the deck, you have the 3 of Cups. All right, let's turn this light on, shall we? Let's turn the light on. Maybe I shut this light off. Now that we have that light, how about that? All right, friends, so you were setting the mood. So we have a lot of money here. And then we have the 5 of Wands. And then juggling the money, organizing it better, and then bringing you more into abundance, more money here. So you're going from Knight to 9. Okay, so this tells me pile number 1, you need to be mindful of your spending habits. Be mindful of where you're putting your monetary energy towards. Like if you're just buying things left and right and you're forgetting, hey, things do add up. Keep in mind that, yeah, it does add up. And also check your bank statements, check your credit card statements, check all that stuff to see what is being charged to you extra, or maybe more, you know, more things are coming out. Maybe there's a garnishment or something like that. Maybe you owe something from a long time ago and it's like catching up, and now they're garnishing your wages. Or maybe you're just maybe you're loaning a lot of money to people, or maybe you owe money to people. Maybe there's a lot of interest building up somewhere. So just, you know, make sure there's no fees or anything like that. And if you do go in business with someone, or if you're signing a contract, because you have a lot of people here, make sure you're reading the fine print. Make sure you're understanding everything that you're signing your name off on, because you never know. There might be some kind of a hidden fee or something like that, or a contract that could, you know, put you in the red when it comes to your bank account. Okay, friend? That's what I'm getting courtesy of Spirit. Be careful, yeah. And if you're spending frivolously, then maybe this is saying to scale back a little bit, so that you're not, you know, losing out on your money, you know, until you start making more money. So if you do that, if you apply that advice, Five of Wands, if you apply this advice, you'll be able to keep the money flowing, keep juggling that money, staying afloat. The Five of Wands says that there might be competition, or there might be, okay, in the workplace, there might be somebody trying to compete for your position, or there might be somebody selling the same thing that you're selling, and the competition is going to get a little bit hectic for you. We got Three of Cups with the Five of Wands, so I think this has to do with, you know, people that is in your niche, people that is in your community. If you're, let's say that you have a nail business and you're selling nail products, but next door has the same nail business and they're selling nail products as well, how can you differentiate yourself so that you don't blend in with them? You stand out from the crowd. Maybe you can lower your prices a little bit so that you stand out. Maybe you can add more pizzazz, more color to your products, or maybe you can do like a free trial, give everybody free one-time services, and then they have to pay the next time. I don't know, like whatever you want to do, discounts. But just be mindful of the money that is coming out of your business or out of your own personal pocket, and be careful with who you get into business with. The Three of Pentacles, okay, friend? And be mindful of your money. Make sure you're organizing your money well, bookkeeping and all that stuff, taxes, and then you'll be able to make that money flow again. The Nine of Pentacles, live the luxurious life here. Feel like you got things under control, but you have to control it first. Control your money first, so that you can have control going down going into your career, into your business, selling more, etc. And if you're mixing business with pleasure, you might want to rethink that, reconsider getting into business and mixing business with pleasure. Getting into business with, you know, close best friends, unless it's like somebody that you live with, it's a different story. But if it's like somebody who, you know, they're close to you, but, you know, what if they have a lot of debt or a lot of bills, or what if they have a lot of responsibilities? What if you can't get a hold of them? And yeah, you want to be very careful with who you're sharing your money with. Three of Cups, Five of Wands. So you're holding on to your money tightly. Keep on holding on to it tightly. Be very responsible with your money. Spirit's like saying, just watch out for people all of a sudden want to be around you now that you're coming into more money. Just be careful of, yes, the moochers, and all of a sudden people want to be your friends, and they want to be really nice to you, and yeah, I wonder why. So just, yeah, keep that in mind. So, pile number one, what are other messages from Spirit does number one need to hear? Any other messages from Spirit does pile number one need to hear? Creation. So this energy is telling me that, yeah, you could be creating a business, you could be creating a life, you could be creating a life baby. So a life for yourself, creating a life for yourself, or creating another life. Be careful or be mindful of who you create that life with. Make sure they are in alignment with you. You have the Three of Cups, which I feel is like, you know, people in alignment, celebrating, having a lot in common. So make sure you're in alignment with the people you want to build a life with, create a life with. Make sure it's even energy exchange here. I could say also that we have gratitude coming into more abundance. Wow, beautiful. That's exactly what I was thinking with all these pentacles and full cups right here. So, and this creation girl, this girl right here, this can be the Empress. So coming into more abundance, more money. And so that's why you have to learn how to control it better. Prioritize, control your money, bookkeeping, all that stuff. And then you got superstition. So the superstition card is telling me, it's saying don't believe something just because it's okay. So if it's too good to be true, maybe it's not what it appears to be. So the superstition. Everybody thinks black cats are bad luck, right? That is just that's a myth. That's a what's it called? Urban legend. That's a superstitious rumor, right? So if someone's approaching you with a business idea, and you feel like everybody's doing it, it seems like it, right? But what if this is a scam, a pyramid scheme or whatever? Pyramid scam that could, get you into monetary trouble. So just, don't believe the hype and really do diligence and be thorough in whatever you're putting your investments in. So if it sounds so good to be true, then think about it, rethink, and really educate yourself on this business or this idea or this person you're going to be becoming a business with, whatever. Always before you look at that curiosity. Yes, before you sign your name off or say yes or commit to something, either it's vocally or on paper, be curious. See, you got the siren too. Be curious. So that's what that's what I was thinking. All right, so let's get into, I'm going to see what other messages I can pull out of here for you. This is my Autumn's Delight Oracle. These three cards right here. If you're interested, I'm having a big sale. Save $10 on any two of our oracles. We have 17. My Etsy link is down below. So thank you so much. Hope that you can check them out. They're beautiful and they're easy to read with. So, oh gosh. So we have Red Countess. To me, this is you stepping into your throne, your crown. What's it called? Your crown chakra, your crown, your power, your magic. So you calling the shots. You like. It's like you're leading the dance floor. You made the meal here, and now you're celebrating because you are reaping your rewards. I feel like this lady is very, very, very grateful, but very lucky. Not lucky. I would say very fortunate to be in the business that she's in. So if you, like I said, I feel like you're coming into more money, more abundance. And look how all these birds respect her because of all the hard work that she's put into her business, into herself, into her relationship. She's earned the respect of her bird friends. So pile number 1, is there anything Spirit wants you to know at this time? Urgent messages for pile number 1. Whoever's watching pile number 1, what urgent messages from Spirit you need to hear? So we have Pinhead Punchinello, Pinhead. And last one, Supernova. Oh wow, you got 2 supers. You got Supernova, Superstition. Interesting. Okay, Pinhead Punchinello. And play your hands. Having control. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. You have 2 pentacles in your hand. And this is saying play your hands. You juggle. Keep on juggling. Keep on juggling. Maneuvering your money around. Making it stretch. Saving money. Being frugal. All that stuff. This Pinhead Punchinello to me seems like, I don't know, she seems very protected. Like she has a whole outfit going here. And it seems to me like she's a little bit like too covered up. Like I feel hot just looking at her. I feel like, oh my gosh, like I need my neck to breathe. So maybe you're needing to hold on to your money tighter than you would normally hold your money. Act like the 4 of Pentacles. You got the 2 Pentacles, that's half of 4, right? So you're needing a balance. So maybe you need to, you know, hold your money a little tighter and try not to spend as much, or try not to, you know, sign up for any contracts just yet. And also set boundaries, you know, like if you're loaning a lot of money to family and friends, just say, you know what, I have to be mindful of that, because you're known for not paying your bills on time, or you're known for not paying people back on time, or you're known for saying you need a loan, but then you use that money to get your nails done. So you just be careful with who you loan money to, is what I'm saying. Really think things through. Supernova, yeah, so Supernova, this is telling me, I don't know, like something special about you that is happening. You're coming into more abundance, your light shining more. Look, you got a lot of red here, red hair. So maybe you're stepping more into your power, your personal power. Maybe you're manifesting something beautiful for yourself. You got abundance here like crazy. You got this pregnant lady, you got these children here, you got this full meal of delicious, nourishing food. You got these 3 ladies here celebrating. I think you're coming into something beautiful, and I would say protect it as much as you can. She's protecting her belly. She's holding her belly, but she's also like a sign of protection, you know, like making sure it's still there and seeing if it's still growing, you know. So make sure your money is still growing, your business or your relationships are still being nourished. So that's what I have for you, pile number 1. If this resonated at all, please do let me know. Look, you got orange and red here. Please do let me know that if this resonates or not. I still would like to know it. I'm interested. And I do have other pick cards, so if this doesn't resonate, then I will have my playlist down below, my description, or check out another pile in this video. So you take care. Pile number 2, thank you for choosing the purple amethyst. I hope you're doing well. Let's see what messages from Spirit wants to come through for you. Thank you. Love and light. Good intentions, high vibes, high frequency, all that good stuff. All right, so pile number 2, what urgent messages does Spirit need you to know at this time? Let's grab another energy, more good vibes, goodness coming for pile 2, leaving pile number 1, and stepping into new messages. Much love, pile number 2. Pile number 2, what does Spirit want you to know at this time? Urgent messages. Oh, I think this one wants to come through. And you also have this. Oh, we have guidance. Okay. Guidance, contemplation. Okay. Oh my god, I know what this says. All right. Okay, pile number 2. Please tell me more. Abigail skills. They're multiplying. Tell me more. Those are 2 different songs. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is basically what I was thinking in my mind. All right, so pile number 2, guess what? You have a way of connecting with Spirit. You have a way of receiving information, but you would receive more if you were to meditate. If you were to recollect yourself, reflect, go inward more. You will receive more guidance, more synchronicities, more ESP moments, more golden wisdom of nuggets, golden nuggets of wisdom, whatever they say, if you were to quiet your mind some more. And not quiet your mind and think about other things that make you worry or stress you out, but quiet your mind and kind of blank your mind out by just meditating and thinking of, like, you know, what helps me is me thinking I'm up in space and all I see is like stars, darkness with stars. And then I imagine this, you know, all my chakras aligning and all the light, the ray of light and love going from my root chakra all the way to my crown chakra. The root working its way all the way through the 7 chakras to the very top. And feeling that light, feeling that love, and trying to quiet and blank out all those thoughts. And then that's what happens for me. I should practice what I preach. I do that once in a while. I should really try to get back to that. There's even an app. You can do Headspace or Zen Friends. It's free for your what's it called? Your mobile app, whatever. And you can totally, they time you so you know when to get off your meditation come back from meditation, all that stuff. And you can do like 5-minute sessions, 10, 20, whatever. So I feel that you will be able to connect more with your intuition, your third eye, your crown chakra, your spirit team if you were to, like I said, do meditation. And you can do that in different ways. You can actually listen to music, or you can just, you know, try to quiet yourself right before sleep. Or you can, you know, when you're doing something fun that you love to do, you can channel that way, you can meditate that way. Just make sure you don't let any worries or negative thoughts pop in. Keep everything blank as much as you can. So yeah, guidance, contemplation. You will receive more guidance from your spirit, more wisdom, like the owl, if you do what I just said, and then it will become more of permanence, not impermanence. This impermanence tells me that, number one, either messages come to you fragmented, it all scattered. That's why you need to contemplate some more, meditate some more, rest your mind some more. But if you were to do all that, it won't be of like scattered, floppy energy of just like, yes, some days you get the information, other days you're like, oh my gosh, my intuition's not working. You know, so it won't be of impermanence, it will be of permanence, because you're practicing your intuition muscles, your intuitive muscles. It's going to strengthen over time. And then you have this shadow coming through. Wow, invitation, yes, the shadow is being invited in. So another thing is that, you know, Spirit probably wants you to do shadow work, inviting and welcoming in your shadows to help you heal, deal and feel, or heal, heal and deal, feel, deal and heal. Maybe you're pushing shadows away and you're trying not to, you know, deal with them. Maybe they come lurking in and you're like, nope, don't feel like thinking about this sadness anymore. Maybe it's saying if you were to work with your shadows, or if you were to meditate some more, you'll be able to navigate through the shadows easier. So don't be afraid of the shadows, you know, your own shadows. You know, working with healing yourself, healing your wounds, maybe your traumas, your childhood wounds if you have any, but inviting a space for you to contemplate more, meditate more. And welcoming in a space for you to connect with your ancestors, your spiritual team. Okay, that's what I'm getting with that. Let me see what the Autumn Delight Oracle wants to tell you. This is for sale if you're looking for anything fall related. It has a little bit of Halloween. It's mostly fall though, fall. And I like to use it all year round. It's very spiritual. So pile number 2, what messages from Spirit wants to come through for you? Pile number 2, new pile, new message, new energy. Pile number 2, what message from Spirit wants to talk, what wants you to know? What message from Spirit is of importance, is of urgency? Pile number 2. You have obsession. Oh, wow. This is coming in with that. And harmless. And then expulsion. And habits. And fear. Oh, my gosh. They just want to keep coming through. So, let's start with obsession. So the obsession kind of goes with this shadow card. So it could be that you're doing something like on repeat. You're doing something excessively, and that is turning into an addiction, perhaps obsession. So that can be, you know, something that's lurking in your shadow that you have to heal out. But I think that once you address it, once you say, you know what, why am I addicted to this? Why am I doing this? Is there a void I'm trying to fill? Is it because I'm lonely? Is it because I'm sad? Is it because I'm bored? You have to like kind of work through this so that you can get rid of this obsession, or so that you can temper it, like temperance, find a balance. Yeah, dealing with what's in your shadows. That's a plus. No, that's a must. Sorry. That's the bonus of this reading, but that's a must also. Now the next thing here is harmless. So you got harmless, and then you got shadow, and then you got fear. So I think messages from Spirit wants me to tell you that I know that dealing with shadows can be fearsome. You know, it's like, I don't know what's lurking in there. It can be memories from my past. I don't know if I want to revisit that. But it's saying they are harmless. They are not going to, you know, keep you in that funk or keep you in that dark. You're going to use your light, use your spiritual team, your guidance, so your supportive team, you know, to help you heal this out. So it is harmless. Don't fear. Come from a place of light and love. When you fear, you can very much attract darkness, right? When we live in fear, we can attract dark energies, negative energies. You don't want anything to attach to you when you're in that fear mental state. So stay in love, stay in light. Okay? No, we're not going to be afraid of these cards. Nope. Stay in love, stay in light, and you'll be all right. Okay? Love and light. See, expel the fear. Don't let the fear keep you caved or keep you trapped or keep you believing in what you always grew up believing. No, time to think outside the box. Think outside the pumpkin. No fearing. Come with love. Come with light. Feel that light radiating around you, around your family. Feel that love in your heart. It's harmless. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's not going to keep you in the darkness. It's not going to keep you confined because you're healing it out. Use your light to heal yourself. And you can do that by journaling. You can do that by doing a reading for yourself using your shadow cards. You can do that by, checking in with the mentor. If you have a mentor, you can do readings together. Have like a buddy system. You can do that with your spiritual tribe, where you kind of like, keep each other accountable and doing shadow work together, or, finding a forum, whatever. Or you cleansing yourself, you crying it out, you going within and trying to figure out why it is that you're doing what you're doing, or why is it that you're sad, whatever. Try to figure it out and then cry, write it out, cry it out, talk it out, whatever you need to do. If you need to write it on paper and then burn that paper afterwards, you need to really deal with things that may be burdensome or very heavy, So the habits, this is like saying you need to create new habits for yourself. Maybe, clean out your shadows, to reach to the light. See the wolf climbing up with the owl on his back, and implementing new routines for yourself. And that could be meditating every day. Like I just said, meditating, welcoming in your high frequency spiritual team to help you on your path. Creating a new routine. No more fear. If you're always fearing, time to change that up. Inviting a new, inviting a new routine system. Absolutely. All right, so I'm going to leave you with one card from my Divine Circus deck. So what can you look forward to? Pile number 2. What can you look forward to? Wow, Spirit got really deep today. Number 1, money, honey. Number 2, this is all about your spiritual evolution. You can't move up like the wolf unless you deal and feel and heal. You have to welcome it in. Welcome this new routine. Welcome this new lifestyle. This new healing process. This work that you have to do. Welcome it. Much love, love and light. Pile number 2. Number 2, what can you look forward to? What can you look forward to? You have Circus of Love. Oh, I love it. The Juggler. Oh, wow. Number 1 had the Juggler and the Proud Purette. Anything else? The Good Geisha. Yeah, you're turning into, your love is going to change. Yeah, your love, your light is changing for the better. The Good Geisha. See, it's harmless, this work that you're doing. Play your hands. Okay, we got that was number 1 too. So check out number 1 if you're concerned about money. If you think that money is of importance in your life, maybe number 1 would be for you as well. So you have the Circus of Love. Yeah, stepping into your light, your love, your radiancy, your vibrancy, your high frequency, all that. Elevating your light so that you stay out of this fear mindset. I fear healing my shadows. I don't know what's lurking. Well, would you rather always look behind you, trying to, run from your shadows? You can't run from your shadows. They follow you everywhere. So might as well heal that bad boy out. And if you stay in the light, Stay in the light. You can deal with this better. Love and light. The juggler. So this is you finding a balance in your life. You finding temperance. You're tempering. And then we have the proud pirouette. And the proud pirouette is someone who is finding confidence again. She's finding comfort again in her own skin. She's no longer fearing. She's no longer afraid. Same thing. She's no longer hiding in the shadow. No, she's no longer doing all that stuff. She's now coming to the light, and she's feeling very proud of the work that she's accomplishing. She's inviting this change, and I think that's the Spirit's trying to tell you. And this can very much help you in your situation. If you're like in a situation and you feel stuck, you feel like there's a dark cloud over you, how can you remove yourself from the dark cloud? Try to find the light as much as possible. What makes you happy? What brings you joy? Who is supporting you and pushing you up, not pulling you down? That's who you gravitate towards. See that light? Pumpkin. Keep your pumpkin light. Oh my gosh, I keep repeating myself. So that's what I have for you. Thank you, pile number 2. If you need amethyst, this is beautiful, but it's also very healing. And especially if you have insomnia, if you're trying to get better sleep, if you're trying to meditate, this is great for you. Okay, friends? So thank you. And now we're going to be on to pile 3. Please put number 2 in the comments. Let me know they stopped by. Thank you so much for your time. And all the decks that I used will be down below as well. Greetings to you, pile number 3. Thank you for choosing the Amplifier Crystal, the Clear Crystal Quartz. I hope that you're doing well by the time you see this. If you're coming from pile number 1 or 2, awesome. If you're coming from another channel and my video popped up, awesome. Thank you for checking me out. If you're coming from my Lightworker channel, awesome. Thank you so much. Hope you can subscribe. If you don't know about my Lightworker channel, it's my V-Love and Crystals channel where I post deck reviews and lightwork videos. I'll have that linked below. And if you've been here from my reaction channel, you'll see that I did a big change. Now I'm posting tarot readings, and you'll see that my mission is totally different here. I do things, spiritual readings, and it's all for entertainment purposes only, but it's for me to provide guidance for you. So hope you can stay subscribed to this channel. I know it's a big 180 or 180. I know that it's totally different. So hope that you can still give me a try, give the pick a card reading a try. So this is about urgent messages from Spirit. So if you chose this pile, thank you, and let me know that you did so by putting 3 in the comments. So pile number 3, let's figure out what urgent messages want to come through for you. Pile number 3, I do want to give you, a lot of cards popped out. I'm going to give you some love and light, positive, high frequency vibes, so that we can get to the bottom of your message. So pile 3, thank you so much for being here. Love and light, good intentions. So what urgent message from Spirit do you need to hear at this time? Pile number 3, new energy, new pile, new group, new message. Okay, pile number 3, you have encouragement. Please help me clarify this encouragement for urgent messages from Spirit. You have beginnings. Pile number 3, please help me clarify. Spirit, please help me clarify this encouragement card for pile number 3's message. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you have wonder. Please help me clarify this encouragement card for pile number 3's message. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, and you have electric. Ooh, power. All right, let's move these over, shall we? Oh, and we have the amplifier crystal. So yeah, stepping more into your electric power, your manifestation power. I love it. If you ever need to amplify anything, this clear crystal quartz does wonders. Like especially if you have other crystals around that are very healing, very powerful, you can amplify all of them. Oh my gosh. Yes. All right, so for you, pile number 3. So Spirit is trying to encourage you to, oh my gosh, I know what this says. This is saying to start a brand new life, to create a new routine, a new lifestyle, a new way of doing things, a new relationship, a new job, a new career, a new business. Spirit is saying that it's okay to go in that direction. If you're afraid, don't fear. If you're hesitant and you don't think it's going to work out, don't fear. Fear will hold you back. She's not afraid of these two dragons who have a lot of spiky horns all around them on their body. She's not afraid though. And she's growing something in her hands. She has a sprout with a patch of dirt in her hands. So she's growing something with her hands. She's not afraid of the change, of what could be. And then you have wonder. It's like exciting. It's like, don't you want to know what's on the other side of the grass or other side of the river or the mountain? You won't know if you're stuck in fear. And Spirit's trying to encourage you to step into another territory, another relationship, another way of thinking, way of living, a new routine, etc. Like I said. And then look, electric is here. That you're going to feel alive. You're going to feel like your light is shining even brighter than it was before. Wonder, curiosity. Yes, be curious. Number one, you have curiosity as well. So if you hear from number one, awesome. If you need to hear about money, then check out part one. If you want to hear about healing your shadows, check out number two. So this one, it's like Spirit wants you to see what's on the other side of, a relationship. Not the other side of crossing over. Not like that. It's more like there's something that you might be interested in, but you're afraid to take that leap. There's a relationship that you want to get yourself into, but you're stuck in a previous one, or, you're stuck in one already, or maybe you're hung up on your ex and it's hard for you to move on, or you're in a job that you hate to be in, and Spirit's saying it's okay to take the leap and move forward out of this old career into something new. Maybe into creating your own business. She's creating life. She planted her seed and now it's grown. It's sprouted. Let's see. What urgent message from Spirit needs to come through for pile number 3? Please help me. Thank you. Urgent message from Spirit for pile number 3. So you have looking ahead. Thank you. I just said look ahead. What's on the other side of the mountain? The volcano. What is it? The riverbank. What's on the other side? What's waiting at the pot of gold? At the end of the rainbow where the pot of gold lies. What about through the tunnel? What's there? But you're afraid to go through it. You're afraid to, take the leap and learn and make the change. Change is very scary. I know that. Cabin in the woods, escape. Time for you to escape busy life and connect with nature. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, Spirit has your back. Spirit knows what's up. It's trying to do something for you, but you're afraid to follow through physically, Like, your Spirit wants, out or into something different, but your physical form is like, no, I'm staying rooted. I'm grounded here. I'm like a tree. You can't pull me out. And then you have chestnuts here, so provider. Pay attention to your needs and help others. So this is saying that you don't have to worry. You're going to be guided, protected, and you're going to be stable. Financially stable. You're going to be emotionally stable. You're going to be physically stable. You just have to take one step and put it in front of the other. And then rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. What's in the bottom? Tempting taste. You need more than this. See, I rest my case. It's like, what's on the other side? What? It's like very tempting, but something is pulling you back. It can be a person, it could be a thing, it could be a way of thinking. It can be not having enough money, or you thinking that you don't, or not having enough people or resources or support. But look, you need more than this. Do this for you. Do this for the betterment of you. Nobody's going to take care of you but you. Nobody knows how to take care of you but you. Wow, that's really intense, I have to say. That's really intense. Okay, pile number 3. What message from Spirit wants to come out and talk to you? What message from Spirit do you need to hear at this time? What urgent message? This is my Autumn's Delight Oracle. First sale by any 2 get $10 off with free USA shipping. Pile number 3. What message from Spirit do you need to hear at this time? Nourishment and transformation. Wow, this is really interesting. You got tempting taste. You need more than candy. You need nourishing food, nourishing friendships, nourishing relationships, nourishing situation, nourished mind, nourished health. You can't survive on this, right? Only. You need nourishment. You need good things for you, helping you out. You know, good friends, your supportive system, your support system, your spiritual tribe, your ancestors working with you. Look, and the transformation is near. You're provided for, so don't worry. Don't think that you're not. Don't think that you're in this alone either. Escape. Make the sweet escape if you can. And things will be, you know, this electric. You need more than this. Yes. Go towards the high frequency, the high vibes, the light. Nourish yourself. Transform. Do this. Do this for you. Treat yourself with all this, to all this beautiful abundance right here. That's on the other side of the mountain, or the volcano, or the river, or the grass. All right, so what can you look forward to? And we're going to wrap this up. Oh, gosh. What can you look forward to? What's on the bottom of the deck? Red Countess. That is you stepping into your power. We got that with pile number 1, by the way. Hold on. Number 1, stepping into your power, your personal power, your voice. See how they're respecting her. I said that with pile number 1. These birds are respecting her because she didn't back down. She didn't change her mind. She wasn't flip-floppy with her decisions. She wasn't indecisive. She was very decisive. And then you have Brilliant, Virgin, and Confetti. Wow. So this tells me that this new change is going to be very pure and good for you. Good for you. Pure. Starting fresh too. I'm getting a lot of white in my mind. Yeah, the white veil, white wedding dress. It's a new beginning. Fresh new start. Stay in your light though. Confetti. So you having a reason to celebrate. You having a reason to say, oh my gosh, I did this and I feel very proud. I'm very, very happy that I took the leap of faith. I'm very, very happy that I acted on my temptation of me always inquiring about what could be if I blah 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 blah. How would I feel if I were to blah blah blah? You know, like now it's not what ifs or coulda, shoulda, woulda. Now it's like, man, I'm so mad. I'm so happy I did this change. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Thank you. And you being very grateful. She's like praying or she's meditating. She's very grateful for this change. And she's becoming very smarter. She's becoming smarter. Brilliant. Yes. Because of this change. Because she was in the darkness or she was stuck in a situation she didn't want to be stuck in. And now she's found wisdom. Transformation. Yep, she's different. Wow. I'm loving this. So thank you so much for your time. Let me know that you stopped by putting number 3. This is my Autumn's Delight Oracle. If you want any of our decks, like I said, we have a sale going on. Check out my Etsy link. And everything else that I used today will be down below. And you have a beautiful rest of your season. Hey friends, I just wanted to let you know that I do have a tip jar if you would like to support this channel and keep the energy going. The energy exchange goes a long way. It helps me stay motivated with pick cards and other fun videos here on the channel. So there are different ways to do that. I have the join memberships right next to my subscribe button. If you click on that, you'll see all the different tiers that I offer. It's also reflective on Patreon, so whatever you decide to choose, it would mean so much to me, and your name gets put at the beginning of my videos to say thank you for your support.